It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's King. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the LSU Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback. And
he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
There's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made over to Miller. Looks like LSU has the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Hand off to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Past the 25. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an option look. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
It's a run to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to scramble. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, LSU 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To bootleg here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
second down, looking to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Try to convert with a sneak. And they get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Ducks move into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Give it to the back again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Oh, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. And now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So after missing the earlier field goal attempt, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down and 10 now. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. It's a short completion of the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Finds his man. It's Pryor. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? It's complete. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Now rolling out to his left. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Gain of 26. First and goal.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Receiver in motion now, and he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, what a grab! They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down.
You can score on these guys.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. First down. Looking to throw the football. Favors from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Over the middle and incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense.
good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Fighting off the defender. Legs still churning, won't go down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And it's intercepted, a desperation throw here.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down play coming up. On the run, it's Smith. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Ducks enter their final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Makes a quick catch. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect, and they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Bulldogs offense is on the field first today. We've seen teams have great success going to the Pro and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go. First third down of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. See what kind of start he can get off to.
It's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. He went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking right. This one caught. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Dogs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Empty set now, 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The ball snagged for a completion. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And he keeps it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thorne. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion makes it 2nd down. Let's reel in. It's Thorne. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
And he goes nowhere. Stop thrown behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Georgia, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made by the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thorne. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. First and long now after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of a football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Schultz. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Canes will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Wideouts now cluster. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. There's contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Being on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. QB bootlegs here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? A screen to the wide receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On first down, it's play action. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. It's a draw. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they trap him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner is blocked down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? They'll try to run for the first down. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia setting up the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. He's a 1st and 10 play. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open.
That one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. The Hurricanes are on the move here.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With sure hands, it's Thorne. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. It's caught. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Thorne. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They mix it up with a run. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it in the open. What a catch and run by the junior. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. They're going to scramble now. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Canes will line up to kick it away.
Georgia.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. A play action looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Talk Strategy. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Minnesota going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a keeper. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion, ball at the 36 still. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. 6-yard gain, sets up a 3rd and 4. the gun now on 3rd down. And the catch is made off the carom there. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. 2nd down play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Thorne. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Already punted 5 times now today. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the front. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He's running out of time here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Canes. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, Georgia, 17.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. QB to the tight end for a completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they... Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on the reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the single back takes the handoff. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Thorne. Brought down at the 2, after the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 34, Georgia 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. He moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Thorne. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. Fielding the punt, looking at improved field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. A completion sets up a second down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. That will play a key role in that score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 34. Georgia, 24.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's going to hand this off. Fights off a defender.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They call the draw play here. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Signs the quick throw. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. Georgia now operating in the red zone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kurt. This game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thorne. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch? A deep shot to the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Handoff from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up the force, looking for more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That is broken up and incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Richard. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Thorne. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the completion made. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Pressure is coming. Here's a target, and it's complete. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime? So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Fights through the tackle.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. In the remaining time, can they get into field goal range? Or do they get more aggressive and push the ball downfield? Take it out of the kicker's hands. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Schultz. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.